Welcome back, everyone. E.T. MechWarrior 5. Now, we did some scrounging, we did some hunting. And I'm not sure if this is gonna work or if this is what I was supposed to find out there. But you remember Mother, we have Mother right here. We've had that one. We found a Marauder. Alright. We found 2 king crabs. So we'll see how that goes. I think we got the AC-20s on this one. And we have the ACX-10s on this one. The main weapon system. The Marauder's got 3 large lasers and 2 medium lasers and some missiles. And of course the king crabs have 2 big physical cannons, missiles, and 1 laser. I believe I named them. I think this one's Zoidberg, Potato, and I forget this one. What we get with the Marauder? Baha, do you remember? Its name despawned. Just fine, because whatever I named it, I didn't name it anything, honestly, if I don't remember. But you know what? They're looking good. I haven't used them yet. I haven't used them at all yet. I don't know what I'm getting into. I know that these king crabs weigh a lot. They're 100-ton mechs. But we'll see how it goes. I'm assuming that means, and don't worry about the armor thing. We learned about that. I know it's been a few days. But their armor's topped out, as you can see. T8, 124, topped out. Learn that. We remember it. Going with it. Oh, I could have accessed my contracts there. But let's just do it right here. Go right here. We're going to do a test run. I haven't used them yet. I'm going to figure out how it feels. This one only lets take a tonnage of 270. So let's see what we can squeeze. Because we got our transmission quest from a long time ago. The enemy of my enemy. I think this is part 3 or part 2. I can't remember. But let's go ahead and drop this counterattack right here. What's this up here? No, don't want to do that. Yes. Alright, let it load. I've hired 1 more pilot and I've leveled up the other 2 pilots that we had. You can see Beckman's already at 45 and we got Boswell to 41. But let's play around with it. See what we can get away with. I'll take Potato. That's the one, the dual shotguns I was very interested in. Oh my god, it's taking a second to load for some reason. Alright, we're already up there in weight. How much does the Marauder weigh? What are we looking at? 75. Alright, so if I take that, I definitely can't take the other crab, can I? I think we're squeezing it. But we can give them either Capitalism or Mother. I think we'll give them Mother. I think they do better as Mother. Look at this. Look at this team. There's also, I want to show you, like, what Capitalism can do. I feel like when we go do the other mission, I'll probably take Capitalism. Because I have a setup now. You'll see. You'll see. I use it a little bit differently. Let's just say I have a firing sequence. I know what you're thinking. 3 mechs, but they're extra heavy. It's only difficulty 55. Rather than taking 4 mechs that lack the tonnage and firepower, I think we want to push this idea. Let's go with this. Now, one problem with Beckman is that her evasion is super low, as you can see. I kind of want to replace her. She's good at everything except for not taking damage. So usually at the end of the mission, she has some armor, like a bunch of armor pieces that are in the red. But other than that, she does all right. But that's why I hired the other one. I can't even remember the other one because it was literally just yesterday. Yesterday, I found her and she had like, I think she topped out at either 52 or 53, and I was like, well, that's pretty high class you can reach. A couple level 10 skills in there. Curious how the Marauder plays, because it looks cool, but it's got just missiles and lasers, a bunch of lasers. Granted, it came with its own double heat sinks, even though it was just a rare Marauder, not a hero. By the way, none of the king crabs and that Marauder, none of them were heroes. They were all just rare. In fact, that Marauder wasn't even rare. I think it was just normal.
You will need to fall back to the evac point.
Oh man. The king crab screen is definitely drawn back, isn't it? You're losing a lot of the top. I don't know what those buttons on my screen are for. I mean, zoom in's fine. I wish it said the name that you named on the bottom left. See how it tells you like what type and class it is?
New target, Vindicator.
This will be a good chance to measure our heats. And I believe I kept both the cannons separate so I can fire them individually, which is fine because I'm hoping that this thing with the two AC-10Xs will really melt legs. I know I've already said this, but a reminder, this is my first time using it, so I have no idea how well I'll do in the crabs. But I did actually take a second to change the weapon group so I know where things are. We got a veteran Vindicator in here. Well, he's already taking mad damage, though. He's already lost a limb. I think our allies that came with this mission actually weren't slouches, either. Well, that leg's looking bad, worse for wear already. There he goes. I like that. My armor's already in the yellow on my left side, though. And my front armor should have been set up pretty well. I don't even remember getting hit, either. How you guys doing? Did you guys get hit? Did I already touch on you? I'll just tell you right now, and I'll probably reiterate it later, that with Capitalism, what I changed out is I changed the missiles to all be the very small, short-range lock-on level number 2 missiles, stream missiles.
Enemy forces moving in, Commander.
So there's two number 2s, streams, and they lock on, but they're short range. And that was to control heat and weight, because I wanted to control heat even more. And also I changed out the large lasers for small lasers, really small ones. And that's just, and the missiles and the small lasers are just there for close range. It's all about, Capitalism now is all about the AC-2. The AC-2s in a firing sequence with a bunch of ammo and a bunch of heat sinks is the new bread and butter for Capitalism. Maybe it was the blue guy took the damage. I mean, they are veterans, right? What we got here? Oh, that's a regular. I'm assuming by veterans, they know where to aim, or they just have better accuracy when it comes to hitting you with their weapons, the full spread. Sort of like my pilots, to where they like handle things better. They're more accurate. And then even worse with like evasion. I imagine that comes with like controlling mechs to like dodge your attacks. Come over here. I want to talk to you. Oh, that was it. Who was that? Was that you, Mother? Did you give him the shotgun blast to the cockpit? Perfect shot.
Additional hostiles have been dispatched. They're heading your way.
Oh, this Marauder. Oh god, 4 of them, huh? Wow. I see a heavy rifleman up there. He's got good DPS, but his armor on the front's probably not gonna stand up. Look at that, he's already yellow. We're peppering him. We got a light mech on the left. Oh, who's that? Is that a blackjack with plasma casters? Oh man, I'm in the business now. Rifleman down. Tank down. This Blackjack has been harassing me. You don't know who I am? I'm Potato. Oh god. They got all the lasers on me. Uh-oh. Right arm is looking worse for wear. We've gone down to orange armor. Alright, Blackjack down. Turn it around. Who's here? We got Jenner. You is nothing. He's down. I knew I could take the Jenner out easily. He was already weakened. What we got here? What? A flea! Really?
Appear to be bringing in additional reinforcements. Brace yourselves.
I'm the one who's already taken the most damage. My armor was max. Looks like my left arm got the business. Or my right arm, I mean.
Eliminated.
Oh, good job. Good job, Beckman. You guys are doing pretty well at doing damage and managing your damages. Glad leveling y'all up paid off. Granted, I do have the host advantage of being the human enemy, so they are, if I'm being aggressive with my assault mech, they're definitely going to target me more. Which is the idea, especially if I'm king crabbing over here. Come on, man. Oh. You gonna cook him? Well, you're about to go crit.
My kill is about to explode.
Hey, what's that? A Vindicator. And it's a veteran, too. Oh. Watch your crossfire.
Kill confirmed.
Man, that thing is broken, yet it's still walking. Damn. That veteran Vindicator didn't play. I got red all over me. We were doing a multi-mission level 55. I think I'd have to switch crabs.
Increased enemy presence in the vicinity. Be on the lookout for further hostiles.
All my evasion skills. Starting to think, well, when we do the next mission, I wonder how they'll handle the crabs. Especially if they have good evasion and good armor handling.
Smoked.
Okay. There goes the air.
New target, Thunderbolt.
Thunderbolt green? Alright. Be able to handle the green. Crap, what's this? Also green. Another Thunderbolt. I think I just hit that cockpit and keep it constant. Also, I'm too close for their missiles now. Oh, don't walk on top of that. Ah, I took a lot of front damage from that mech going critical.
Additional ball view setting an intercept course on your position.
At least overheating doesn't seem to be a problem, but I shoot very slow. Okay, he's out. Looks like we took a lot of damage on our center
Enemy spotted.
and our right. At least Boswell and Beckman are having a good time, it looks like. Then again, being the king potato. They notice me. Blackjack, green. Alright, try to make quick work of him.
Tin can crushed.
Mic check down. I got red armor all over me.
Target commander.
I don't even want to deal with that too long. Go for the legs. There you go.
Destroyed.
Maybe that's my problem. I need to go back to my old strategy of just going for the legs. Just immediately.
Kill quarter has been reached, Commander. Rendezvous with us at the extraction point when you're ready.
That took a lot of damage. But on the plus side, Beckman and Boswell took minimum damage. Hell, one of the ally mechs actually survived. Granted, I think, oh crap, I lost something. I lost my missiles. Hopefully they're not broken. They weren't special. I had a weird feeling something like that would happen, so I just put like a tier 1 LRM-10 in there, I think. I think it started off with a tier 2 LRM-15 stream inside of it already. Which I thought, that's decent. But something, I had a bad feeling. I was like, wait a minute. That's an okay missile launcher. But it's gonna, I also took it out because it was going to produce more heat and it weighed more.
Enemies arrive.
And I wanted to balance that out. I wanted to be able to shoot my guns and be able to run away when I wanted to. Only has 4 weapons. And I guess, I mean, I assume the King Crab is some sort of status symbol, since it's the only thing I ran into out there. 100-ton assault mech. Which I like. Its Davion paint job's pretty legit. Hold on, what we got? Any medium-sized lasers? There we go. Nice. Only get one level 3 though. 500,000 worth of damage, and it was mostly me. Now, is it a balancing issue? Do you think what I need to do is make sure more of my armor's on the front? Go ahead and line them up to repair. Barely anything on those. Now. Quest the enemy of my enemy. Lush Canyon. Night. I'm gonna go ahead and let the timeline catch up. Because, let's look at this. Is it a loadout problem? The torso. I was trying to balance it out. My arm's got some business, but I can't do much about that. They're at max. They don't have, like, front back. This wasn't the original setting for front back. Originally, these were at, like, lower. And these were just a little bit higher. I know we're talking like pennies on the dollar, but every little bit helps. Let's just flip it a little bit. And then we're gonna do a risky experiment, I think. Oh, it was a level 2 LRM-10 stream. Probably mixing them all up. Now, I still have the max armor button available, but everything... Oh, wait, I'm missing one on these. Oh. Go ahead and go... What the hell? Four. Oh, missing one right there. There you go. A little bit more armor on the front. Wonder how well these guys will do. We'll do the same thing over here. Real quick. Real quick. So when we're in these big boys, we don't want to get shot in the back. We have very little armor back there, especially in our torso section. Rear not so bad, but eventually we'll give out. We'll flip those around. These guys did alright. Now I'm curious, okay? We'll let that be. We'll let that be for now, because now we're doing something dangerous. We're going in, because I have a triple mission that I don't want to do, and then a triple mission that I do want to do. I don't want to, like, suspend the level 70 mission for too long. Not to mention, I feel like if I do this level 359, I'm gonna get my ass. I'm gonna be chewing through my crabs. How many battle mechs I have? How many mechs can I cycle? Because if I keep them in the Marauder and the heavies, because we got the Warhammer, we got the Gingerbread, we got Cancel Culture, and then I got a couple of light mechs here, Panther and the Wolf. Oh, and we also got the Marauder. That's a heavy. We got plenty of heavies for them to cycle through. I don't really trust them with the Warhammer. They like to lose limbs in the Warhammer. Everything else they handle alright. And looks like they're handling Mother alright. But that's me catching all the aggro. And I love Capitalism too much to trust them. Let's go ahead. Level 70 Demolition. Gonna be rough. Gonna be a rough one. In fact, I might get some coverage just in case. To help alleviate if we lose the limb, which was most likely. It's not a lot, but it's something. Alright, so here's the plan. This is Demolition, so this should be straightforward and easy, right? You would think. I'm curious. I kind of don't want to put her in a crab because her evasion is garbo. Her ballistics still need to be leveled up. The lasers are pretty good. Not great. Actually, no, they are great. Her lasers aren't great. But her heat management and her armor. Let's see. You kind of want her in the small thing. We just deployed like this. But I kind of want to test out one of them in the crab. What if... Alright. Her ballistics are good. Missiles are good. Her armor management is good. Not as good as her, and her evasion's amazing. But... just to test it out, even though her plasma skills are not magical, put her in Zoidberg. Now are we coming in under tonnage or over ton? I mean, 265, we got some wiggle room here, right? What is that? Do we dare add another pilot and squeeze in a small? Or medium? Because at 50 pounds, we could get in Betty. We dare risk it? We have Tyler there. He's just standing by just in case things go up in the air. Freeman, you're pretty well balanced with evasion and ballistics. That goes over. Gingerbread just fits in. Huh? Huh? What could go wrong? I'm imagining that Zoidberg's gonna take some damage. What if I flipped it? What if we put her in the bread and Freeman in Zoidberg? Wouldn't that make more sense, I think? Because he's got the evasion and he's got the ballistics. He's just more well-rounded. Her armor's a little better, but I want that. I want the evasion. I want it. I need it. Not a lot of lasers going on Gingerbread. He's got like... Actually, he does have a lot of lasers. Never mind. What we're talking about. He's got like 5 of them. So that is a good switch. Using your skills, you know what I mean? The best of your abilities where they belong, you know? Yeah, let's see how this works out. Granted, the Marauder is almost nothing but lasers, which she is high in. Her evasion, I just don't trust her low evasion with something that needs to keep moving. Because something that tells me that she's gonna stop often and get shot. I need something cheap but has decent armor, so Gingerbread makes more sense. Maybe I'm overthinking it, or maybe I'm thinking just right. But anyhow, I gotta showcase Capitalism. The new setup. The constant chain gun barrage.
Attention. Prepare for battle mech departure.
Zoidberg,
Hangar doors opening. Stand
Hickman,
clear.
Bosman.
Reactor
Freeman.
online. Sensors online. Weapons online.
A lot of men in the air. I think about it. You got a Bosman, a Beckman, and a Freeman.
Found the location of the rogue FWL troops who've attempted to orchestrate
Boswell.
the scheme to spark
Sorry.
all-out war with House Liao. We've been given the green light to level their base and put a stop to their plot.
Base leveling. The perfect enemy for capitalism. In fact, can I climb this mountain? As you can see here, the short-range missiles are just blacked out because they don't even let you fire unless you have a lock-on and it's within range, which is good. Because get them close enough. Don't walk into me. I see you, Beckman. Treating gingerbread like a plaything. Yeah. Okay. We have the range on them. I wonder if I can hit this from here. It does have decent long range. Let's see if we can see some, like, texture changes on the facility over there. And this should be very obvious of what the plan is with capitalism once I start. How are you? You lost quite a number of buildings already. I don't notice or see anyone. I wonder if they're out of range from loading in.
Scope.
Target acquired.
Ah.
Kill confirmed.
Gotcha. Gotcha. Oh, smelly. Anyone else? Any of the mechs moving in? Alright, let's hammer this building a little bit. See some other structures way over there, but I'm not even sure that's within the facility. Let's go ahead and just pepper this area. Ooh, something explosives over there. See that?
Making progress, but still have a long way to go. Keep at it, everyone.
Ooh, something went up. Hit a generator. Something red's over there, right? Is that a mech? I can't tell at this range. Alright, we peppered them enough, I think. I think we put about 120 or so rounds down range already. If that doesn't soften a target, I don't know what will. So as you can see, we've combined having 4 AC2s on a chain firing sequence. And that chain firing sequence makes it dangerous. Pepper, 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 pepper. Oh.
Destroyed.
Tin can crushed.
False sense of security, it seems.
Target destroyed.
That one's down. Well, as you can see, ET has a method for the madness, alright? Finally got 2 of them to show up. There's gotta be more, though. Hold on, what we got here? Aha! There's 2 of them, see that?
Target acquired.
3 of them. One of them looks like a Jenner, the other 2 look like 2 Wolverines. Okay. Wait for it. Fire. Now, if we can hit these legs. Switching legs. See that? He's down. Oh god, what was that?
Target acquired.
It's not another Wolverine. It's an awesome son of a bitch. And he's got me in his sights. Hammer him. I'm gonna have to ignore that heavy and that small for a little while, because this guy's got big missiles that are giving me problems. Take him out. Beckman, don't be a hero.
Back down.
Alright, Awesome's down.
Objective, Commander.
Which heavy mech is this? Oh, it's a rifleman. Useless. Useless. Against the almighty capitalism. Gotta stay out of range. Oh, I gotta move back. Controlling fire sequence. Rifleman down.
Half capacity. Keep going.
Half capacity already, you say, huh? Alright, can I trust you guys to handle that general over there? Because otherwise I'm gonna make short work of it, and it's gonna embarrass all of you. Alright, here's what we're gonna do. A little thing I call Blitzkrieg.
Target destroyed.
Boom! Enemy mech eliminated.
Alright, looks
This
like
area is on its last legs, Commander. Just one final push, and then we can all go home.
looks like 2 more medium mechs have entered the fray. Alright, let's go for a walk. Alright, 3 more medium mechs have entered the fray. Listen, we're talking about rising up against House Liao, alright? And they pay me well. No! That was close. I got scared there. That amphibious tank was the end of me, I could tell. Alright. If I hadn't reacted, it would have been over. HQ's gonna have to take much more of this. Alright, we did it. Run! Run your happy little legs off. Beckman, Freeman. What's with all that damage? This is the time area where I get really nervous because Freeman likes to get cored. Having a health bar like that, as soon as he takes a little bit of damage, he's 2 seconds away from just being like, oops, my mech fell over and exploded. What are you doing?
Shadowhawk.
Knock it
Oh,
back.
fuck that. Fuck that. Get away. Get away. Go away. See that? See that?
The base is
We don't like you.
destroyed, and the dissidents are dead. Any remaining survivors are going to be hunted to the ends of the sphere, I'm sure. Good work.
Go away. Think about it. Go to your family. Get the hell out of here. How was he able to still see me? That's what I want to know. Because I imagine the guy's screen would just be like, just fireballs and controller shaking. Just vibrations and fire was all that he could see. And that's how capitalism works now, and it's very effective, especially against the poor. Sorry. That one just came out of me. Sorry. You can hide the comedian inside the gamer, but it still seeps out, alright? Damn, Boswell. Good at the dodging. That worked out real well. See that? Look. Even in the hunchback, she took a lot of damage. But the king crab, it's red, for certain. They held their own. If we had stuck around pretty sure Freeman would have lost a limb and Beckman would have gone down. And I want to say the problem with Freeman over here, taking all that damage, is that he's got the evasion, but he doesn't have the armor skills. Yeah, he tops out at 6. This is my guesstimation here. Oh, look, rewards. Hey, they gave me an Orion. Nice. Decent. Let's take a look at it. Hold on, let's cue everyone to repair. I saw a couple of Orions. They looked okay. Not great. At that weight class, I'm pretty sure they come out as a heavy. They were kind of weird looking, aren't they? With the big missile pod to the left that makes their shoulder, like, they're asymmetrical. He's got the cannon, but strangely enough, these two huge arms usually only have, like, medium lasers in them. I like how they gave me an Orion, but it's just one of the ones that blew up on the battlefield that we were just at. Like, the hell, man. You want me to repair this? At least all the items in it aren't broken. Do I want to keep it? What's it rocking? AC-10, 9264 armor on the torsos. It ain't bad. It's not great. Definitely just another heavy mech with lasers, SRM4s. Got rocket. It's got missile shotguns, medium lasers, and an AC-10 strapped in. What's the weight on an AC-10? 12 tons. Because if I switch that out with another shotgun, that's another heavy mech we could be using for now. How much should I repair you? Do I want to keep you? You seem okay. 1,350,000. Let's leave you there for now. Because we're in a combat zone, right? Yeah, penalty is 500,000. So doesn't cost that much. Alright, star map. Do we dare? Because now it looks like this area, especially with all the king crabbage and the new setup for capitalism, might be a... I don't remember what that rare mech was. Go over there and take a look at that as we go over here to destabilization. Or destabilization. Destabilization. Destitutional stabilization. It's destabilization. Yeah, Klondike. Oh, it's a hero dragon. Son of a bitch. Look at this. Isn't my other dragon a hero as well? Do we dare go double dragon on them? Isn't that the name of the game? AC-10, hold on, this is different. Mine can only have a small gun. That's a big gun. Oh, it's on his arm, that's why it's not in his shoulder. Ew. I'll take it. Orion, I'm not sure about you. You're going into cold storage. Go in there. Think about what you did. Because for no apparent reason other than for fun, we're gonna get another dragon. What are you rocking? Get in here, boyo. Is that an SMR-6? You beautiful bastard. He knows how to tickle my fancy. I gotta give him that. Indifferent. That's the kind of status I look forward to. Run away. What do they got? I got some things hiding over here. I'm trying to make good with House Merrick. It's hard though, because people like to blow them up. Oh, and as you can see, if people are curious, the map has changed exponentially since I've been grinding. Like, for some reason, Federation Commonwealth has expanded from here all the way through. They even have Earth. They just, like, remember how this used to be a mixing pot of all of them? Now they just have a big branch that cut the entire territory in half. And I didn't plan on that. If anything, my best allies I've been working with, like, I've been trying to get them to be nicer to me. What? Oh, sorry. Like, House Liao. For people who are curious, and I've been working on House Merrick, House Devon, and House Kurita. I don't even care about them anymore. Same thing with, like, the Outlaws and the Independents, just because at the beginning of the playthrough, I said, remember how my old thing, I said, well, I don't care about alliances, I'm just gonna play hardcore. Then I found out later on, about halfway through, that was financially dangerous for you, because then you don't get paid as much I figured, you know, there's always going to be someone. The Federation Commonwealth, they're way down there. 81. Well, that House Liao was the one who liked me the most. That's weird. Huh. I guess I ended up doing... I was doing grinding, a lot of grinding for their mission. Because they showed up over here a lot. Hold on. Where I'm at. They had a good amount of missions over here in this area. In the level 5 and level 4 area. Just sitting around, and I guess that's what caused this good push. If there's another industrial hub out there, I'd like to explore that. There's one right there. Got some yellow missions hiding out here. A couple of industrial hubs hiding over here. Come on, let's go. We have things to explode. Alright, game. Okay, calm down. How come I can't paint my dropship? What do we got? You got headhunting and the transmission right here. Oh, it's by Anonymous. Oh, it's for the Independents. Oh, do I want to take this? Because it sounds like it's going to be against someone I like. Unknown message from Anonymous. Destabilization. First of several strikes will target manufacturing hubs. Security. Captain General Janos Merrick continues to ignore the problems our worlds are facing. I'm gonna ignore this. Because Janos Merrick is one of the dudes I'm trying to be good with. So we're gonna leave that there for now. Hey, we got a mission for House Merrick right here. An assassination. I'm going to snipe someone. Hold on, but let's... Oh, my bad. Was there another yellow mission hiding out over here for somewhere else? Oh, there's one way down here. What do we got? Chasing Ghosts, level 9. Baron Ishmael Stroud. Alright, I had to guess who the Baron worked for. I have no idea. Go over there and explore, I guess. The level 9 area. Not too bad. We were just in level 9 area, so not too crazy. There's a level 11 up here. I can imagine we'd start losing limbs and mechs up here. That's just the name of the game, isn't it? Take a look. Something about ghosts. Goofy goobers. Is there a way who I can see who's sending the transmission before I go there? Maybe. Ah, good. Merrick. They want me to shoot my shot. Very little C-bill payout, but a lot of reward. Hopefully one's a mech. Who is the... Oh, it's like a offshoot of the purple blue stars. Against the Independents. They don't like them. Level 49, this should be easy. Easy peasy. 270 tonnage. They're practically begging me to touch things inappropriately over here. Hold on. Gotta go with the coverage. We like to make our money more so off of the Actually, hold on. Back up. Oh, I guess I can't renegotiate, huh? View contract. There you go. That's how you do it. What if this time, just for fun, just for fanfare, because they like to say, do this instead. Even though I think the other way is more financially stable, because, like, let's say I get the points, alright? 21 points. That is 1 point short of getting a Centurion, which should be about $1 million. And, or a half-broken Jenner, or a Javelin, or, anything else will be somewhere between, even like a Hunchback, will be, depending on how damaged it is, will be like 300,000 to 600,000 at most. Sometimes I get a Jenner that's like almost not damaged at all. I don't know why. And it can be almost worth $1 million. But like, here's my argument. All right, so I have the points to get one mech. It's worth about 300,000. I strip it, which costs me a couple of grand to take the parts off. which the parts themselves are maybe worth a couple of grand. And then I sell it, so on top of my payout, which is almost $1 million, that 300 to 400,000, you make $1,300,000. But if you just went all C-bills, I mean, look, it's already like 1.1 million more than you would have made if you had taken the mech, stripped it, and sold it. So to me, for the most part, when it comes to like going for salvage, you're just adding extra steps to making money. Now, arguably, sometimes you do get a mech that's actually worth $1 million, but you have to have at least, I want to say, 22 points. And it has to be like a Centurion or something. I don't know why the Jenners are wonky with me. Sometimes I get a Jenner that's worth $1 million. Sometimes I get a Jenner that's worth only 300,000 or 600,000. I want to say it has something to do with damage. Also, I noticed the disposition of the faction group where you're at has nothing to do with how much it's going to sell. At least for me. Like if I'm in an area where they like me, it doesn't go up in price. It shows on the bottom. It says the percentage of how they like me, but it doesn't change the number because I've tried to sell the same mech in one area, looked at how much they're going to give me, then I went to another area where they liked me and went to sell it, see how much they give me, and the price didn't change. So I don't know if there has to be like a greater change in likeness, but just for argument's sake, let's go for share points right here. Alright, a little overweight. Who do you think? Put you in cancel culture. It got us closer, but no cigar. Who's too heavy? What do I have here? Panther, Mother, Fatal, Warhammer. I'd have to lose weight. Or hold on. Her evasion's the best, and she does all right at laying out damage. So here's what we'll do. Risky, but I swear to God, it's worked out sometime. Throw her in the Raven. It gives us so many points here and there. Where go big. Actually, how much does the Marauder weigh? Hold on. Put you in Dragon. For argument's sake, let's see how this turns out. I'm actually going to give the Marauder to her, even though I don't want to because her evasion's so low. But also her laser damage is really good. So like, let's see if like that balances out. What if she kills them fast enough to where she takes less damage, huh? Just for argument's sake. Cancel culture. Marauder. And then just to guarantee victory, I'll be in the Capitalism. Showing you how it's done. Showing you how chain firing is the way. Told you. Dreamed. Now if I can find a mech like this, but it has like the ability to have the 4 chain guns. The UA5s.
Attention.
Yeah, that'd be magical.
Battle departure.
Just fill the sky with lead.
Hangar doors opening. Stand clear.
Reactor online. Sensors online. Weapons online.
This is just the warm-up round? 'Cause I don't think I accepted the contract just yet. I don't even remember what we were doing. Oh, assassination. Who could it be? These goofers who follow me. You know what map I ran into only once that I really loved is that they have a different version. There's one biome where you're on an island. I thought that was pretty awesome. Where instead of mountains, you just have open water out there. I thought that was cool. That was neat looking. It wasn't very foresty. It was actually kind of like
Ammunitions can be restocked.
like a sea-locked random ass island because it was just like rocks and grass, like big rocks, kind of flat. I thought that was cool just because it was rare. I had ran into it before, and also to be surrounded by water. There was one volcanic planet. There was one Mustafar where instead of having the mountains, it was also lava, but the mountains were still in the background, so it didn't feel the same. The other one just had the horizon, just the water and the sky, and I was like, wow. I know one of the DLCs adds melee weapons and 3 biomes, I think. So that'd be interesting to get, I think.
Contact! Enemy mech!
We'll have to see how much it costs. I'm not too interested in the melee weapons because it feels like a death sentence, especially against the AI, so I don't know. You have to tell me in the comment section if it's a good idea. I feel like, again, in multiplayer, yeah, it can be fun to change things up. But I feel like against the veteran AIs, they're just gonna come up to you and slice your head off.
Tango smoked.
Alright, Panther down. Yeah, I wasn't even paying attention. I took helped take that Panther down like with ease. Just machine gunning. Strangely enough, if you hold it down, it actually shoots fairly slow. Like, this is just holding down using the firing sequence normally.
Commander, our target must have given us the slip. Let's check out the other locations.
What I'm doing is tapping it.
Target acquired.
I'm tapping the chain fire. Jenner.
Big kill confirmed. Threat eliminated.
See, she stays on the move. That's working out well. I'm surprised every single time it happens. Like, evasion skill in the AIs can be a game changer for putting them in a lighter mech. The medium or the light. That's what it looks like to me. You want to manage your tonnage. Don't let evasion fool you, or don't count out evasion skill. Especially since, like, you're catching the aggro anyway. You're doing it right. So your little mechs can run around you like freak jobs with their heads cut off. As long as you're not in a certain map. Because sometimes, like, narrow maps like this, especially if you feel like you're running away to the drop zone, trying to get out of there, and it's a narrow corridor, so they end up turning around and then engaging the enemy and turning around over and over again. Sometimes that can get you. Oh. Nope. Oh. Who there?
Target acquired.
Surprised. Surprised to survive that. Well, I guess it is a heavy tank.
Target destroyed.
Who there?
Target acquired. Destroyed.
Just annoying, right? They're harassing me. They're biting on my ankles and I don't appreciate it. I think last time I tested it out, last time I was in lava planet, like on one of the recording sessions, I stepped into the lava and my heat didn't go up. But I think it depends on which lava pool you step into. Because last time as well, like off camera, I did it again and my heat jumped up to like the halfway mark as soon as I stepped in. And I was just walking. So I think it depends on whether it's flowing lava that's coming down a mountain. Those don't count, but if it's a pool of lava, like on the outside of the map, or like a lake on the Mustafar maps,
Mobile
those
units
heat you
on
out.
radar.
So I'm wondering if on these colder planets, I haven't been paying attention, but I wonder if the colder planets help you control your heat. Let me just, me walking over here. I wonder if standing in the water does the same thing too.
This never gets old.
Acquired.
Oh,
New target Griffin.
Griffin. He's already close too, damn. Using that rock for protection though. I gotta be more aggressive. He's targeting Boswell.
Wrecked.
Damn, he's got some decent armor on that body. Is that a rifleman? That's out of range. I don't know why I did that. Hold on. Just gonna tank it for a little bit while monitoring my armor, while keeping the fire on him. Looks like he's about to lose his limbs. I don't know why my other guys are being more aggressive to the smaller units right now, even though the target's right there. Let's push. Lost a limb. He's orange. Stop it. Stop doing things, you son of a bitch. There you go. Cord.
Hours. Fire will break open a case of Timbiki Dark when you get back to the ship circling.
One gun gone.
Amazing, Commander. Nice kill. It's even going critical.
Crap, there's a dropship coming in blocking our path.
New target, Centurion.
I don't think so. Hold on, let's cool off for a second. It does seem like I'm cooling off faster. And there's a cicada with a chain gun, son of a bitch. Alright, his main cannon's gone. I'm targeting the cicada now.
Tango down.
Going for the legs. Give me those legs, Charlie Murphy. Just out of range. There you go, he's down. Centurion's chasing me. It wants a limb or two. We're not gonna give it to him. Got the back of his legs targeted. We're gonna put him out of the game right there. They got me on yellow, but I was upset. Then the cicada shot me, I was like, oh, here we go. Here we go. Someone's gonna lose a limb. It's less upsetting when it's me. I don't know why, but it is. If I lose a limb, sure, I go, damn it. Cracker Jacks. Beeswax, son of a biscuit. But I don't know, it bothers me more when it's the AI for some reason. I just look over there, because like there's always gonna be a broken laser or a broken missile, something. And they just look at me and go, wow. The enemy shot at me. I was like, no shit, that's what they like to do. If only you shot at them more. There you go. Write my name in the tower as I leave. Right? Little zip zap zoop for everyone. We got out of there all right. Could have gone better, but they put that dropship literally right in front of us before we could leave. I got lucky when I took out that main gun on that Centurion pretty quickly. See that? What is that? The cicada's worth 6 million? What is it made of? Oh, it's got the chain gun, right? Well, we'll grab that. It's not gonna sell for that, but actually, hold on. What do we got? Level 3 lasers? Give me those. Give me those. I like me good lasers, alright? I lose them often, and I like them. I like using them, but they like to explode. What? I tell you what. Because I like you a lot, and also it's not hard to set up, we're gonna put the wolf away. Because he's just 5 lasers, and he's a happy, fun guy, alright? Let's look at this cicada. Cicada, sorry. Cicada. Cicada! Got nothing of nobody. No heat sink. Look at this. Who designed this? Got tier 0 weapons, which means that they found them in the woods and just threw them in there. How much do you think unrepaired? Also, repairing them and then selling them is not a good idea. Like literally, you repair it for like 400,000 credits, it makes its selling price go up 100,000. It's complete opposite of like real life. Like if you had a car that was like a box of metal, like $100, $1,000. But then you fix it, you soup it up, you can sell it for way more than what you put into it. That's real life. For some reason, non-MechWarrior. No. You fix a mech, we'll give you another $1. Like, $99 for that mech. Completely broken. Fix it, put new weapons in it. Alright. $100. Weird. 3 million. That's pretty good. That's pretty good. I take back everything I said before. It's very confusing. Because I swear to God, off camera, I don't get that much money. I don't get that much, I'm telling you. I get like 300,000 to $1 million, and I don't know if it's like the area I'm in or what. Because what is even the cicada class at? Like a medium mech? Is it because it's like a higher tier of mech when it comes to its speed, to its armor ratio? I don't know. I could strip it and take all that stuff. I don't want any of that stuff. Except for maybe the ammo, I guess. We'll do that for now. I thought about keeping one of those cicadas, but I think I already did. One that has a chain gun. The 3M, yeah, there was one. If I can get 2 of those running around, because we got this one, but I think it's like the legendary one, and for some reason it's all just lasers and missiles. Which I don't know who thought about that. Enough of this, though. Alright, I was wrong. Maybe sometimes the mechs are worth it. But from my experience, especially from where I was, all I was getting was like, at most, a Centurion for $1 million. It was mostly just Jenners and Javelins. So now I'm thinking, maybe you guys are right. And it's about where you're getting your mech, you know? Like the tier, there's gotta be a tier level of mechs. If I was getting cicadas and something else, maybe they would be worth a damn. Anywho, transmission time. What do you want? What do you want? 67 raid against the banditos, the outlaws. 315 tonnage. Come on, dude. All right, try it again. Give me chairs and a little bit of page. Let's see what we can grab. All right. I'm with you guys now for now. Because in the lower level areas, I'm telling you, it was way more financially sound to go for civils. Confirm A. At 260 tons, we thought about our feelings and our pride. At that weight, could we get Zoidberg on the field? No. Actually, yes. 10 pounds off. She actually did all right in the Marauder. Isn't that something? Was it because they were ignoring her? I mean, she got to yellow. And she got to red on her front core. Which I don't like, but I'm imagining that her ability to use her firepower to take down like the tanks and the helicopters was helping me out a lot. And I just wasn't paying attention. Because if we put him, Gingerbread, and then let's change things up. We've been abusing capitalism. Let's go back to Mother. I like to do this. I like to flip-flop back. Mother, I'm coming home. Alright, I like this. Let's see how it goes. Boswell in Zoidberg. Ready. Named transmission mission. I forgot the name already. But it's a raid.
The pirates in this star system are storing their munitions and equipment in warehouses on this planet. We'll be kicking the hornet's nest on this little expedition, so crippling their reserves will help us out significantly. On the plus side, this may lead us closer to Rabbit.
Rabbit? Good. Good. You know, sometimes a good MechWarrior pilot shakes the beehive. You know what I'm saying? Sometimes we punt it into the enemy's face. Mustafar. My planet. Home planet. Alright. Obi-Wan got the high ground and shoved me here. This is where I was born. This is where my full Vaderism came into play. See, like this, they'll just think Zoidberg's a crab until it opens fires. That color scheme. We'll sneak up on them. Yeah, a whole lot of nothing out here, huh? Let's see how this plays out. Yeah, they didn't work out in their favor, did it? Too many large lasers on this side of the field. Where? Oh. Let me guess. Package? No? Nothing?
Target acquired.
Tango down.
Target destroyed.
Oops. Who are you? Who are you? Who are you? Who are you? Stop it. You little Jenner. Come back here. What do you know?
Down.
I see.
Objective down.
Well, the pirates aren't very well at defending themselves here. Hey, didn't you say this mission was at least a 59 or a 69? 59, I think. Shouldn't be talking shit already. It's when I'm leaving, that's when the thing's gonna hit the fan, I know it. That's when the dropship's gonna show up, drop off a bunch of itty bitty, slappy sons of bitches.
I get scrap.
There you go.
I got it.
Alright, walk it off. Walk it off. Let's go around. Lava hot. Remember that.
Urban Mech.
Oh, son of a bitch. No! Stop it! I'll never underestimate these sons of bitches ever again.
If you find the acquisition, just walk up to it in order to pick it up.
That's right. Took your gun away. Alright, he's down. Look at that. We already got red on one of the arms. Cheeky son of a bitch. No, don't investigate.
Excellent
Ignore.
find, Commander. Beginning recovery now.
Can we just send them fake messages and be like, nah, they're cool. Don't worry about it. They're with the construction company. They're helping us
Target acquired.
blow things up. That's why you hear all those explosions. You know what I mean?
Yeah.
Hold on. Hold your horses. There you go.
Target destroyed.
Aha.
Acquired.
No smoked.
Target destroyed.
Where can I target it?
Target down.
There you go.
Destroyed.
Additional
Where's
forces
this
are
one?
being deployed near you.
Through the canyon, huh? Oh, additional forces, you son of a bitch. Do we dare? Or do we move? Nah, we're too slow. I think we have to engage. This is what I was worried about. These dropships, they know. Can you actually blow up a dropship? That'd be curious to find out.
Catapult.
A catapult! Taking it out. I'm going for that. You guys focus on that medium mech. Oh, God! Here we go. Here we go. We're cooking.
Firing at that large target, Commander.
Aim for its face. Catapult's all about firepower. You gotta destroy it quickly. There you go.
Destroyed. Target acquired.
Alright. We got Hunchback. That ain't bad. But I think we got you outgunned in this fight. Okay.
Destroyed.
Damn, my left arm's looking worse for wear. That's the one I call Lucky, too. Oh, all my other guys are like, he doesn't call his farm Lucky. What do you know? Alright. He's never said that before, ever. Except for maybe once. Maybe twice. Not even he can remember. Like I don't have to open up the building, I just grab it. You think I'd have to be like knock knock, you know what I mean, to be able to see the box? It's the little things in life. Oh, an LP laser, level 2. Nice. One thing that bothers me about pulse lasers, like especially the large ones, they always weigh 1 ton more, and it's like, why? Just because it goes pew 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 instead of pew? Like, you put a piece of paper in front of a laser that moves real fast, and you think you're cool all of a sudden.
Walk on up to the treasure to pick it up.
Alright, easy. Easy. I got it.
Brilliant. Payload acquired.
Thing about the crops not doing anything to anyone, and me like trying to be gentle with it, and as soon as I get what I want, I just crunch it. Helicopter. Someone? Anyone? No? Alright, we'll get it later.
Target acquired. Target destroyed.
You guys got some big guns here. And damn good lava. One more time. Give me the goo. Actually, I'm getting shot by something. Hold on, hold on. What do we got? Who's doing some business over here? Alright, we got a heavy tank over here thinking he's cool, and whatever the hell that is. Griffin. And my gun is destroyed. How do you like that? Huh? I'm willing to bet it was that tank, too.
Narc successful, Commander.
Do me a favor and shoot at it.
Nasty hit there.
Oh, did you? Not moving. Oh, there's another drop over there. Well, one of those better be one of my cannons, because those cannons are expensive.
Got another one.
Missed. I guess it was my right arm, my bad. Not paying attention very well at all. Alright, don't go crit on me now. Now the hand's finally fallen off.
You can never have too much ammunition.
Well, I could, since my main weapon's gone.
Target acquired. Target destroyed.
Target neutralized.
Oh, where do we go to get the hell out of here? We can stop the screen shaking and see if my gun broke. See that? We were having too good of a time. We got punished. You have too much fun, they get you. Who are they shooting at, you wonder? Are they shooting at the lava? Why is this planet so hot? Shoot it! Shoot it all! Perhaps this will cool you off, nature. Right? You don't get to have free will pause if you take my arm away, alright? I liked having that arm. That was my favorite arm.
towers are fully destroyed. Good job. This was still a worthwhile venture.
We supposed to shoot that man or something? Pay attention, or you'll never learn anything, alright? Who's rabid? Why is rabid? And how come he's still alive? Alright, we got a Griffin. He's worth 3.8. A second catapult would be cool, though. I'd be tempted to keep that. Because what if, I'm not saying I'll ever need to, but what if I really need to lay down a lot of artillery? Completely negates the fact, doesn't it? Hey, LRM 10s. Level 4, why are there so many? Level 3 AC2s, I kind of want those. Level 4 lasers, whoa, these are some good drops down here. Hold on, I'm not even sure I want the mechs. I mean, they're worth a lot of money, but I have money. I think I want this firepower that's laying down here. They're actually trying to give me tier 4 and tier 3 stuff down here. Hold on. Look at this. Level 4 lasers, level 2 lasers up the yin-yang. Level 4 SRMs, I don't really need those, because they're just SRM2s. But still. Hold on. This is where I'm saving my money right here. Give me. Wait, what is that purple thing? AC-10. Okay. And the AC-2s, right? Right. I'm already out. I'm out. But I wanted the lasers. Maybe we don't need that many 10s. I kind of want to put them into the King Crab. Well, I mean, they're LRM 10s, right? I can't put them in the King Crab. That's only one AC-10 right there. Okay? These AC-2s, though, however, can go into Capitalism. There you go. I'm happy with that. Granted, I had the option to make money. I really like the idea of getting all those big, expensive guns for free. And we leveled up Boswell. That one arm and that gun were $1 million. Why? You know why. Having fun. Alright, just to confirm, let's timeline this. Because I want to see. Okay. Our gun didn't die. Dodged a bullet there. Still, that was an expensive arm, though. That's, take some good news with it. Okay. But what have we learned? Let me know down in the comment section what you think we've learned from this experience. Because I want to say I've learned nothing. But, you know, for all the right fun reasons. But I'm going to do a little cut right here because we got to go. We definitely want to go figure out more star missions. Looks like we got this one to go down now. Chasing ghosts. That can be what we focus on next time. Because we haven't killed that dude that Team Merrick wants us to kill. Revid of the Banditos. So we'll go do that next. But thank you all. Hopefully you all enjoyed. Please like, comment, and subscribe. Hit that like button both hands if you have to, and I'll see you on the next episode. Try and take it easy. Oh man, I'm in the business now. Alright, rifleman down. Tank down. This Blackjack has been harassing me. You don't know who I am? I'm Potato. Oh god. They got all the lasers on me. Uh-oh. Right arm is looking worse for wear. We've gone down to orange armor. Alright, blackjack down. Turn it around. Who's here? You got Jenner. You is nothing. He's down.
Destroyed.